Yo, so it's currently October 21st. It's 10 p.m. on October 21st, which means I turn 25 in less than 2 hours. Let's make a matcha tiramisu. And yeah, this is gonna be a super rough recipe because I really don't feel like measuring things out. It's also how I usually cook anyways. We got some matcha. So here's my matcha, right? The right thing to do would be to use a high quality matcha from Japan, fresh and it's not oxidized, and that would be the right thing to do. But what we have here is matcha from Amazon. I don't know where this is from. Oh, it's made with love in China. So it's from China and it expired in July of 2024 and it's been opened in 2022. So it's been a couple years. And I know I'm breaking my own rule of trying to use the highest quality ingredients available to me. I'm gonna strive for good and high quality ingredients in my cooking. But you know what? I have this and I don't know what to do with it besides use it up. So this is what we're using. Mascarpone and some eggs. Tiramisu uses eggs. I'm gonna heat treat these. In all the tiramisus that I've made, I've omitted the eggs because I've been too lazy to cook them. So I've just been using heavy cream. But you know what, let's I don't know, level up. I can heat treat my own eggs. Some sugar, heavy cream, and of course, ladyfingers. I bought this bag of ladyfingers, it's huge, from ShopRite, but I also have these like random bags of ladyfingers from I don't know when. Definitely from the last time I made tiramisu, which is, I can't remember when that is. But that's the reality of my pantry, so we're gonna use these anyways, and it doesn't matter if they're stale, they're gonna get soggy anyways. I forgot, we should probably add some alcohol, so give me a second. I found this half bottle of Jaeger. Just kidding, we're not using this. We'll use some rum. This is kind of cheap rum. Again, I'm going against my rule, but this is what I have, and I'd rather have the tiramisu than not have it. So this is what we're using. Okay, let's go. All right, we're gonna set up a double boiler. Too small, yeah? There you go. So, turning 25. Yep, I was born in 99, so I'm a 90s baby technically, so I qualify, which makes me feel better than everyone else who was born in the 2000s. I think like the realization that I'm in my mid-20s really hit when one of my friends first turned 25. And to me, I was like, wow, it's like, we're real adults now, like with real jobs and real responsibilities. I don't know, it felt weird. It felt really weird actually. Like I definitely don't feel 25. I don't know what age I do feel though. Maybe like a 23. So I guess that's not that far off. But I don't know, like when I was a kid, like I thought a 25-year-old was like super old. Now here we are. Everyone, at least all my friends are like 25 now. And to me that's weird, because I still consider myself and everyone else a kid. Recently, oh, heat back on. And we'll do a thermometer to read the temperature. I have realized like the shift in mindset though, from when I was in college to now, where I feel a little bit older, where like my priorities are very different from that when I was in college. Like when I was in college, I feel like my main priority was just like hanging out and having a good time. But now like there's like a career that you think about, family and relationships and friends that don't really come as easy as they used to. Like my friends are now scattered across the country, or I see them maybe like once every couple of weeks if I'm lucky. I think a big thing that has happened with me is that I have become more comfortable spending time with myself. And I used to be this kid who, even if I wanted to go to Target or something, I would always ask one of my friends to join me because I couldn't bear being by myself. But nowadays, I feel like I actually enjoy the time I spend by myself, and there are plans, like I do want to like go do some things by myself. Like I want to go eat at a restaurant by myself. I've yet to do that still. I've gone to a solo concert, gone to a solo movie. Would I prefer that? Would I prefer going solo over going with my friends? No. But I'm so glad I tried it. Yeah, we're gonna cook this until around 160. Dude, I have a hand mixer. Why am I doing this? We are at 75. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, I don't want it to get stuck. 1 second, please, 1 second. Oh, I'm making a mess. Yo, chill. I think it's a little too hot. Ah! But as you might be able to see, it's changed color quite a bit. Temp check, 125. Very smooth and creamy now. All right, let's keep going until 160. Okay, so it's been like, honestly, like 20 minutes since I started trying to cook the eggs. And the hottest temperature it has reached is like 130. I don't have a lot of egg left because a lot of it cooked. I might have messed this up, but you know what, it's fine. Okay, mascarpone cheese. This is 8 ounces. And it's also been sitting at room temperature to soften up a little bit. But yeah, as I was saying, turning 25 is weird because half of your friends are getting engaged and getting married, and then the other half are like still blacking out on the weekends. Some are doing both. All right, eggs in. What is there to put in here though? These are all cooked. I don't want to put this in. Okay, audible, no eggs, no eggs. We try again another day. I really wanted today to be the day, but I guess no eggs again. All right, you know what? Let's wing the rest. It's also why I'm not a great baker because, I mean, as you know, baking is a science. And I tend to eyeball things, which is no bueno in the world of baking. That's also something I'm trying to get better at. I don't consider this baking because there's no baking step involved. If that's controversial, then let me know. Let's whip some cream, about 1.5 cups. The more cream I put now, the more cream there's gonna be in the final dish. Cream filling, the more cream filling there will be in the dish. So I don't mind doing a little extra. So some sugar. I want it to be matcha flavored. Oh my God, this is so dull and gray. It's fine. Now let's do a tad of vanilla flavor. I really should have sifted the matcha too. I'm ending up with clumps. Nice. We'll take this and put it into here. Actually, let's taste this first. I'm gonna be honest, that's not that good, but it's fine. We'll move on and I'll try to salvage it later. It's lacking some sweetness. Like I said, it's almost my birthday. It's been an hour since I started filming, so I'll be turning 25 in like 45, 55 minutes. So yeah, this will be my birthday cake. Some of you might say, oh, like why are you making your own birthday cake for your own birthday? That's a good point. But this is something that I always do for my birthday. I always like make something for myself, or at least try to, because I enjoy the cooking process. And it's my birthday, so I feel like I can do what I want to do. Okay, it's not too bad. It's like a very, very light pastel green with definitely not enough sugar. Oh wait, that makes sense. I put all this sugar in the egg. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna do a pinch of salt. And honestly, more vanilla because this could use it. Like even when I was in college, I made this penne vodka for my birthday. That took so long. I had never made penne vodka at that point, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was working off of YouTube videos. It's not bad at all. And I had invited some friends over, so it was a hit. So I'm happy with it. And I've been chasing that high ever since. So this is good. Now, let's make some dipping liquid. We got this. And we're gonna take some of this matcha. Actually, we're gonna take a lot of this matcha. It's so dull. And also I wanna make a bunch of layers. My coffee machine is making the water over here. I'm gonna take my fancy matcha whisk. I got this in Canada a year ago. And if I'm being honest, I haven't really used it a lot. So I add a little bit of water. This is heinous, hold up. What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? This is way too much matcha. I'm gonna break my whisk and this looks terrible. Wow, that does not look good. I'm in shambles right now. This matcha whisk cannot handle how much freaking matcha powder I use. This is such a mess, but let me try to salvage it. Let me try to salvage it. Look at this clump of matcha. This is disgusting. I promise my cooking is usually not this bad. We have this matcha mixture. We're gonna add more hot water to thin it out. And then we're gonna dip the ladyfingers in there and assemble our tiramisu. My camera overheated. Got a little bit of rum in here, just cause. Ladyfinger. Obviously this is not a great iteration. But like I was saying, I tend to cook with non-exact measurements. I tend to bake the same way. So one thing that I've been trying to do is to get better at baking and actually sticking to a recipe and not eyeballing stuff like I'm doing here. This is a bad habit of mine, but it's also like so late. It's 11:30 p.m. I got stuff to do. I'm tired. Yeah, so this is gonna be fine for today. Layer number 2. Very envious of like people who like Claire Saffitz. I wish I could be her. I guess she did go to school. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Claire got an official education. But yeah, Claire, very cool. I think I'm gonna buy your cookbook. I got lady fingers for days. Layer number 3. 2? I don't know, 2.5, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We can definitely not do another layer because I realized that we have to put the cream on top. So this is gonna be a double layer. This is gonna be the last layer, guys. Doing this video has made me realize that planning stuff out and having a recipe to follow is actually very, very important, especially if I'm making a video. Let's talk about some goals for 2025. It's like a resolution. We'll do my 25-year-old resolutions. What do I want to do? Oh, I started recently training for a half marathon. It's not like I have a specific race booked or have like a timing in mind, but I was just like, let me get my cardio up because I thought that was cool. So I ran today. I think I would like to do a race sometime when I'm 25. I think I would like to, no, let me be concrete. I want to do a half marathon before I turn 26. I said it now, so I'm holding myself accountable to it. I actually owe my friends a 5K because we were doing March Madness earlier this year and I was organizing it. And I was like, you know what? There should be a prize for the first place winner, but also a forfeit for the last place winner. A bunch of friends that were in this bracket or like that were in this group, they didn't know ball. And it's not like I knew ball either, but like I know some stuff. Let me make educated guesses or let me make calculated guesses. So I go and I do it and then I have Houston winning and then they lose like round of 16 or whatever and my bracket's done and I come dead last. And because I was the one that was like, let's do a forfeit, I can't even get out of it. So I owe my friends a 5K. All right. That's flat enough. Jeez. See you probably tomorrow night. It's been a couple of days. I don't even remember when I made this. Oh, I made this on Monday, on the 21st, because it was my birthday on the 22nd. It is now the 25th. So happy birthday to me. I'm now 25. That sucks. Let's see how it came out. Kind of smells like just mascarpone cheese. Oh, it's not bad at all. I mean, here's how it came out. Pretty cross section. To top it, I'm actually using decent matcha. This is Emma Chamberlain's matcha. I've never tried this before, but it was given to me. Ooh, that smells so good. Look at the color of this. And look at how different it is. A little bit of powdered sugar. Where's my sift? You kidding? I seem to have misplaced my sift. So this is what we're using. It's not really working. I'm gonna make a matcha latte. I was making a video about cacio e pepe and it's kind of hard. I've tried to make it 3 times so far and it hasn't gone well. Oh, that is so much more aromatic than whatever I use for this. Yeah, look at that color. And obviously, like, I don't want the food to go to waste, so that was my lunch today. A failed cacio e pepe. That was stringy and clumpy and kind of gross. Yeah, obviously it wasn't good, but it also wasn't bad, you know? I actually really don't make a lot of matcha lattes, partly because if I'm gonna make a matcha latte, I wanna do it right, and I feel like I don't feel like spending that much time and effort on like my everyday drink, but for special occasions like this. All right, let's taste this. Happy birthday to me. That's not bad at all. It's a little weak. That's my own fault. I'm gonna invest in a little matcha sifter. I honestly had like no expectations for this. Like the eggs thing didn't work out. The matcha was kind of meh. It's crazy how much cream and sugar and sweet little ladyfingers will take you. It's a little dry. The ratio of ladyfinger to cream is a little high. I think I want more cream. I don't even remember what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. So I look back on the footage, yeah, I was talking about turning 25, which makes sense because I made this whole thing for my 25th birthday. Like I was saying, I just think 25 was super old when I was a kid. And yeah, it's not young. Like I'm not 18 going into college, but I feel it's still young enough. I'm trying to do all these different things. This channel, I'm trying to get better at cooking. I started running recently. I don't know, just do it. My main priority right now is to just have a good time. Doing these things makes me happy. So I'm gonna continue doing it. I don't really know what this video is about, honestly. Consider it just a view into how I cook sometimes. Most of the time it's chaotic and I'm running around my kitchen trying to pull stuff together, but I also think that's one of the most fun ways to cook. Because on the spot, I'm thinking of, oh, I should use this spice. Oh, I should use this oil. What happens if I sprinkle a little bit of this in? Thanks for coming to this failed all over the place video. Also, to all my friends that are out there watching, thank you for the support. It really means a lot. I know this is a cliche, but I don't know, it gives me a lot of motivation. So thank you to all that watch my videos. So let me continue working on my skills and I'll cook you dinner sometime, I promise. That's it. Everybody eats. And happy birthday to me.